Is it recording?
Yeah.
Is the mic on?
Yeah.
Okay. This, my friends, is Garden of the Gods. Alright, so we are in the Garden of the Gods. What do you think, Doug?
It's pretty spectacular.
Right? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Yeah. Figured I'd take Doug on a little tour here, see some of these rocks. This is the start of week 2. Week dos. Week... Duh. Thanks, yeah. Those are all the languages I know, the letter 2 and
Zwei.
number. Zwei, yeah.
Yeah, for German.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Look at that beautiful, beautiful Red Rocks formations. Not to be confused with Red Rocks, the amazing concert hall that's awesome to go to.
Never heard of it.
I'm surprised, because a lot of artists release like, oh, my special album that I recorded only at Red Rocks. It's like a big achievement for artists to go there, because it's literally a natural the rocks cause a natural amplification of music and stuff, so you need significantly less equipment.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Alright.
That's what she said.
So we are going to go see Darkest Hour, the movie where Gary Oldman plays Winston Churchill.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm a huge history buff, especially World War II, so I'm pretty pumped to see it.
And Gary Oldman's my favorite actor.
Is he your favorite actor?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sorry, man. You're a close second.
What?
But we're gonna go see it, and we'll be back with like a review.
Yeah.
Alright, we just got out of Darkest Hour. We have to whisper a bit, because people are asleep. Yep. But overall, my review is see it. Some of the best acting by Gary Oldman, who, as I said earlier, is my favorite actor. It can be kind of a by your numbers biopic at parts, but the acting, and not just by Gary Oldman, by almost everybody, is so top notch that it takes you right into that world and right into the story of a pretty important man. Doug, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely have to say so, especially me, because I'm, at least currently, right now, I'm a history major. I really appreciate at least the way they approached the movie in terms of covering how, because one thing people really don't know about Winston Churchill is that he was really not disliked actually at first. He was considered an underdog. I mean, people thought he was a drunkard. They thought he was he was pretty crappy with the with the military stuff, his military record. He also was pretty crude. So I mean it's no surprise really people didn't want him to become prime minister at first, or really at all.
Yeah.
But it showed that he proved people wrong.
Yeah. And let's see, what'd you like about it, Doug?
Well, yeah, like you said before, Gary Oldman's performance, I really liked it. I liked it a lot. Mm-hmm. Of all the stuff I've seen by him, I wish I could see a little bit more by more. I wish I could see a little bit more of his films.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I really wish to do. But I was impressed. I was really impressed. He just disappeared into the role. That he really did that well.
Yeah, he's such a chameleon, and this role is by far no exception.
And honestly, I can really say that there was no part of the movie where I was bored whatsoever. Even though, sometimes politics, really like political dramas, like even House of Cards or anything, can sometimes bore people. It's not much action, traditionally speaking, to political drama. But honestly, I can really say that was never bored. Always engaged with the movie, even for how long was the movie? Like at least 2 hours.
Over 2 hours. That could have gone for more actually, and that's a testament.
Yeah, but I can really say it. I was never bored whatsoever.
Yep. I'd have to agree with everything you just said, Doug. First of all, with my likes, Gary Oldman's performance is without a doubt the best part of this movie. So much so that, and everyone does a good job. Everyone does a great job. Ben Mendelsohn, for example, does a terrific job. But he overshadows...
Wait, who's Mendelsohn again?
He was the king.
Oh yeah.
The guy from Rogue One.
Oh yeah, he was really good.
And the guy from Rogue One. Sometimes it was hard not to say.
Wait, was he from Rogue One?
That's why I said don't choke on your aspirations. He was the villain.
Wait, that's why you said it.
Yeah. At one point in the movie, I whispered in Doug's ear, "Do not choke on your aspirations," when Winston and the king were in the same room.
Oh my god, I knew I'd seen that guy somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
He did great, right? But
yeah, oh crap, he did really well. Oh man, I wish I knew that when you said that to me.
But that being said, even Gary Oldman's performance outshines him. Like, it's almost like it's one of those performances where it shows like the weaker caliber of some of the other actors, which I'm gonna get to in a bit. But for the most part, all the other performances matched up. All right, dislikes, Doug? Any?
I'm trying to think of some. I mean, I guess the first one that comes to my mind, because I talked to you about this like right after we got out of the theater.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the movie was really well paced. I think it was pretty well paced, especially at the end. But though this isn't a spoiler, but I feel it kind of just ends at the climax, and it really doesn't have a resolution that you'd normally see in storytelling. Part of me, I guess, it's me, from a storytelling perspective, I think maybe it would have been nice to have, a little bit more of a resolution to follow that climax. But as as an audience member who knows what happens, I think we kind of know, oh, this is how this is the resolution. The rest of World War II, or like the next 5 years, is the resolution. Pretty long resolution. So from that I know, but it depends on your view. But I was satisfied.
I'd have to agree 110% on that. I think this movie, it just sort of ends. And it does that biopic thing where like it has the texts and stuff, but like some of that, I wish we could have seen like in a montage or something. That was just something to bring some resolution. And also there was this one actress, and it's not to fault her. She looked just like someone I went to high school with who we didn't have the best relationship. But so that took me out of it. I was just like,
people with
her
name, man. The person you really didn't like. You have a history with girls with those names.
Yes, maybe someday I'll tell you guys, but probably not, because some of you might be named that.
Privacy, right? Privacy.
Yeah, exactly. Also, some people who watch this might have that name, in which case it'd be like, hey, that's my name. How dare you? Whatever.
To fame me.
Yeah, exactly. But so that one actress just took me out of it, but that was just a personal thing for me. Other than that, I would have to say the climax. But yeah, all in all, I say see it. Our friend Alex described it to me. He saw it a little while ago.
The last names, yeah.
Alex.
Oh yeah.
Boy, yeah. He described it to me as the British Lincoln, and yeah, it lives up to that. So, all in all, I say see it. If not for the history and for Gary Oldman's performance. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, I definitely agree.
Alright, cool. And I guess that's a wrap on this review. Okay, so Doug went home today. He flew back to New York. It's kind of sad. Next time I'm going to see him is going to be in the fall, because he's going to Paris next semester. But, good for him. That's going to be fun. And so yesterday, I didn't film because I counted my 1 day of filming thing as, well, what we did yesterday, which was we filmed a 24-hour project. At 11:45, right after we filmed our Darkest Hour review, we sat down, wrote a 5-minute script, and then the next day we woke up, shot the whole thing, edited the whole thing. And it's not the best quality because of the rushed nature of the project, but we think it's pretty fun. It was pretty funny. It was great to shoot. Yeah, and I'm gonna be uploading it. Same time I'm gonna be uploading this whole thing this week. So if anybody's following this, which, wow, I mean, I've only done one episode, so nice. You can go and watch that. All right. So I went skiing yesterday, so I got some footage of that. I love skiing. It's the best. When the snow's just right, you feel like you're flying. And just getting out there, seeing those beautiful views and just riding it out like that makes up for those slow and sometimes boring chairlifts. When you get the right speed, the right snow, there's just nothing like it. And luckily I didn't fall this time, which is good. If I did, I still would show you guys the footage, because that's just kind of nice guy I am. So tomorrow's Monday, which means I should have this whole thing edited and sent to you tomorrow. And I go back to New York on Friday, and that's going to be fun. So I'm just counting down the days. Yesterday we filmed, let me start over. Alright, so Doug went home today. One more time.